Hello and welcome back to another little Doctor Who review. This time we're going to go through the 11th Doctor's various characters that were released, I think, was series 6, I think it was. If we start off with Prisoner Zero, I mean, there's really not much we can say about this. It's just one big Al Wiggly worm. It is see-through. There's like a red vein type of thing going right. There's like a red vein thing going down the middle of it. It's all in separate piece joints on the bends, so you can twist second, and also the head twist. So I think 1, 2, 3, there's 4 twists on it. Detail wise, it's got a little flexible bottom jaw, and all the little teeth are like quite bendy. Big old green eye, and it sits on this like squishy base, so you can either stick it just down to the floor, bit of blue tack or something, or if it was on a shelf you could have it stuck up on the base of the shelf or on the side and have it peeping out and around. But yeah, Prisoner Zero. So if we go on to the actual Peg doll next, this was in the episode where the little kid was having nightmares from inside the wardrobe, and the Doctor, Amy and Rory got sucked in. Amy ended up getting turned in to one of these Peg dolls. Although it was like, when I first seen it, I was like, why have they released that? Going back on it now, I wish they'd released Amy as the Peg doll, so you could go next to it as well. So you see it in this little army type of outfit. It was like the French Normandy type of outfit going on. The Peg doll itself, the head does twist from left to right, although a little bit restricted because of this hair bunched all tied back, because this is quite a hard plastic. The hat is fixed on top as well, doesn't remove. The detailing on it, I love this little thing. It's like a little rope type of flexi, and it's got that wooden look on the actual hand as well, the wooden grain detail, which is really cool. The other arm, it is on a ball joint, and it does have a twist and an elbow and also a wrist twist as well. The waist does twist on this, and a knee joint, and also the feet have a twist on as well. I mean, for a single figure, the articulation for it is really good. The outfit is really fully detailed as well. It's got the little gold buttons on the back of it and on the front, and his little silver buckles on his feet also. His little face has got that peg doll with all like the little scrapes in and stuff, and the little blotches of makeup like they've been rubbed off and played with over the years. Next one, we've got the Silurian General Restach, I think her name was. So there's been other figures released. I think it was well, there was another 2 Silurians, wasn't there? Alaya, I think her name was. A couple of variations with that as well. It came with like the chain where she was all chained up. This one is kind enough just the same, with just a different jacket mould being plopped over the top of it. Again, little detail. It's got a little general badges on the shoulder. The hands have been put on these like little silver gloves going on, and articulation wise, the arms would twist to 360, but it is restricted with this final type of jacket being placed over it. The detailing and the paint applications on the head. So you've got a couple of tone variations on the reptile skin there as well. And detailing with her eyes. No paint bleeds, which is really good. Articulation with the hands. You've got the twist at the bicep, knee, elbow. Articulation wise for the arms, you've got the bicep, the elbow and the wrist. She does twist at the waist, knee joint and the feet as well, and they do go back and forth and splay out a touch because, again, restricted from the actual mould of the top. But then another little detail, it's like a little corset thing going on round the back, and they've got that little tie off strings to tie it off as well. She came with a Silurian mask, and that literally just clips over onto her face. She also came with a little blaster accessory, and then also the lift where it came out of the ground, as well as just a little flat black disc, like a plinth type of thing where they would actually get raised up. Next one we've got is Francesco the Vampire. Now, I always thought this was a bit strange of a release. It was like a why, you know. The episode didn't really, I think it was just an episode filler, you know, like one of them story fillers. There was no context or anything. The figure itself, yes, it's fully detailed. Yes, it looks like him. But if they were going to release him, why didn't they release some of the other vampires that came in the episode as well? Why did they just stop at this one figure? So he comes with his little jacket and collar. It's all that soft, flexible type of latexy material, vinyl material. On the front, he's got, again, they've really nailed it though, with all the detail and the paint applications as little belts. So if we just lift his cloak up as well, just all going round there. His legs, they do go back and forth, and they have got the knee joint, and they do twist from just underneath that boot collar as well. The wrist twist, move up and down, twist at the bicep, and they've got the elbow joint, and obviously the head twist as well. He came with his little sword, again fully detailed as well, and that just clips into his hand, and you can flip it round to secure it. And then the last one we've got is the Curator. So, well, we all know it's Tom Baker. Love this figure, really. Two-tone wash on his hair, his eyebrows. So I've seen paint applications where they are a bit higher as well, but I think my one's pretty much bob on. They've really got him good, you know, so he really does look like Tom Baker as he was. Thing is, these stripes on his jacket, they don't meet, you know, they just stop, and I believe it's been like that on all the other figure releases as well. I mean, all the detailing on the back, all the stripes actually meet, but then when you look at the front, they just stop and they don't meet at the shoulders or anything. He has all the same articulation as all the rest of the figures that we've done as well. So he did also come with a little curved walking stick, but then once you put it in his hand, even with his hands reaching down, it doesn't touch the floor. It's just that bit too small. I mean, even if he was fully leaned over, you know, so it would have been better if it was just that little bit bigger. Now, he also come with the War of Gallifrey type of picture it was, wasn't it? So it's one of them venticular type of holographic type of thing, so where you move it one way and it jiggles that fire blowing out of the towers. Detail wise, the frame, yeah, pretty bob on. I just wish there was, like, where it's got Gallifrey all on fire, I wish if you turned it, it weren't just like another fire going the opposite way. I wish it was Gallifrey as it stood and then Gallifrey on fire, but is that too much to ask for? I don't know. But there you go, guys, there's my cheeky little review for the 11th Doctor characters in various episodes. Let me know your thoughts, which was actually your favourite episode as well. When you are dropping them comments, do the usual with the like, subscribe and tickle that little notification bell. But thanks for checking in on this one, and I will see you on the next. Take care.